A standoff between protesters and police at Polytechnic University was one of the major flashpoints in the week leading up to this election. Earlier, the leader of the Democratic Party, the city's largest pan-democratic party, had this to say about the situation there.
The first thing that we will do today is we would like to voice out our concern for the PolyU students and hope that the government will respond on it. In particular, in view of the people's concerns and councillors' concerned, they can withdraw the police circulations in the area, and as a result, we can find a way to resolve the problem peacefully.
Our correspondent Wei Du is at the Polytechnic University campus right now. Wei, some students have already been let out. Tell us more about that.
Not yet, Glenn. Actually, what happened was more than an hour ago, we saw an ambulance going inside, but we still haven't seen it re-emerge from PolyU campus. There's also no live TV coverage of what's happening inside. Not exactly sure what is happening at the moment, but as we understand, police officers have gone into PolyU campus with social workers and university officials. They're trying to get the last handful of holdouts to leave by promising that they will not be arrested immediately. These people have been on campus under siege for more than a week now. There have been reports that they've been short on food, and there were episodes of mental disturbances. That's why we think the ambulance went in. But up until today, they simply, by leaving the campus and coming out through the gate, they simply would have gotten arrested immediately. That changed after the group of newly elected pan-democrat district councillors came up to PolyU campus armed with what they believe to be a mandate from the people of Hong Kong, demanding that the police let these protesters go free. The situation actually got quite tense for a while. Take a listen to what one of these councillors said to me earlier. You think the police will not tear gas you?
I think they won't let us go in because I think their main mission and their ultimate goal is to arrest what remain in the PolyU students remain inside. But we want to try our best to let them not arrest them, and I hope they will not shoot tear gas to us, but I cannot guarantee they won't because nowadays the Hong Kong police force is totally madness.
Some people will think, for you guys, newly elected, first order of business is to come up and challenge the police. You're trying to break the peace that's been in Hong Kong for a few days. How would you respond to that if that's what people say?
I don't think we break the peace. I think yesterday the election result is rebuilding the peace in Hong Kong as we using the massive number to show what Hong Kong people, not only in this area but also in whole Hong Kong, what we think about in about half years, what we think about the violence from the police force, what we think the ridiculous response from the government. I think the result of the election is rebuilding contrast, rebuilding the peace of Hong Kong.
Well, then something that hasn't happened a while in Hong Kong happened, which is a compromise. The police agreed to let the protesters go without arresting them immediately. The protesters and the district councillors also didn't get 100% of what they wanted. The police still reserves the right to arrest the people later on. It is unclear at this stage whether the holdouts will accept the deal, but the signs are promising. When I went around talking to their supporters outside, somebody said the democratic process is about compromise. You won't get 100% of what they want, but this by releasing them with the possibility of charges pending, that is still better than getting shot. Guys.
All right, thanks, Wei Du, for that. Wei Du speaking to us from outside Hong Kong Polytechnic University.